Hello and welcome, I'm Tyler. Today's module is on HVAC airflow. In any HVAC system, airflow is critical. It directly affects how well the system heats or cools a home. Proper airflow is key to maintaining energy efficiency, comfort, and good indoor air quality. Poor airflow can cause the system to use more energy than necessary, leading to higher utility bills and uneven temperatures. With California's strict energy standards, understanding airflow is more important than ever for achieving energy efficiency in residential homes. To understand airflow, you need to know the components involved. The supply ducts distribute conditioned air to rooms, while the return ducts bring air back to the system. Registers and grills control the flow into and out of rooms, and diffusers help spread the air evenly. Filters are important, as they catch debris but can also restrict airflow if clogged. Fans and blowers are what actually move the air through the system, and any issues with these components can drastically affect performance. Airflow is measured in cubic feet per minute, or CFM. Calculating the right airflow for each room is important to ensure consistent temperature and air quality. The larger the room, the more airflow it requires. To calculate airflow for each room, load calculations should be performed. This ensures that each room gets the proper amount of air given its orientation, fenestration, insulation levels, and exposure to the sun. In California, you should also account for the local climate zone, as different zones may require different levels of air movement to stay comfortable. Balancing airflow ensures that every room in the house stays at a comfortable temperature. When airflow is unbalanced, you may notice hot and cold spots, especially in larger homes. To correct this, dampers installed in the ducts allow you to adjust airflow to specific rooms. Use a flow hood to measure airflow at each register and confirm that each room is receiving the proper amount. If they aren't, use the dampers to tune the system so that each space gets the right amount of airflow. In many cases, airflow can be improved in existing HVAC systems without major upgrades. One of the easiest solutions is to regularly inspect and replace filters as necessary. Filters can easily restrict airflow at the returns, which makes the equipment work harder and become less efficient. Ducts should also be inspected for leaks or blockages that could restrict airflow. Enlarging the return or adding another one often helps improve airflow, as can adding insulation to ducts in unconditioned spaces like attics or basements to reduce energy loss. To wrap up, remember that maintaining proper airflow is essential for the HVAC system to operate efficiently and provide comfort to your clients. Make it a habit to check and maintain your installed systems. Replace filters, inspect ducts for leaks, and ensure that the system is balanced. Use a flow hood and measure all the delivered air out of all the supply registers. Then measure the airflow at the return air grills. These two numbers, the total of all of the supply air and the total of all the return air, should be equal. Improve the return sizing as necessary to ensure the system isn't choking. When installing systems, consider using inline dampers to help you balance the system. Tune it so that each room gets the necessary airflow required to keep it at temperature. And don't forget to follow California's energy efficiency guidelines. Good airflow management leads to a more comfortable and energy efficient home. Thank you for attending this session today. We certainly appreciate your time and dedication to continual learning. We'll see you in the next module.